ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2. I am the Alchemical Rabbit, and I earned my first upgrade last time. I've taken a little bit of time to look at these, so I can increase rotation speed, increase shield regen, commands cooldown decreased, less fire, more armor penetration from macro batteries at short range. I'm thinking about it. Now also, we have, like, advanced versions of all these things, which could be very useful, but I actually think between... I've basically been debating, oh, and these are upgrading our power, so we can, like, do extra teleportation and such. So what I am thinking we're going to go for is actually shield regen over guns. The reason shield regen over guns, although I'm going to say this out loud and talk myself out of it, is because one of the things that's going to slow us down in campaign is waiting on repairs. If we have better shields, we'll take less damage in combat, but then, at the same time, if we just do more damage, we'll kill the enemy faster. I think we'll go with killing the enemy faster. I literally talked myself out of it. So as long as we are at short range or better, we can tear into them. I don't know what this dot means. Also, the +1 eye is I can have one more Imperial fleet. Imperium base fleet.
The enemy will be mobilizing. A watchful eye must be kept on their systems. We now have the opportunity to forge a new fleet.
Okay, well, you just tutorialized some stuff and then pushed it off the screen, so I actually don't know what the game just said. Good job there. The higher the threat value of a faction in the sector, the more likely the fleets of that faction will launch assaults on nearby systems. Okay, so as this goes up, they will do more and more. Also, as urgency goes up. Okay. Select the system under your control, and I can create a new fleet. I have no money, so I'm not. So, that ain't happening right now. I am sorry. Cool. Now, we have claimed this. This is another aggro world, which helps everything evolve a little bit faster. We also have a forge world up here. And that is something I am very interested in. Yes. So, let's see what Chaos does decide to do. Alright, they did something to a planet over there. I think they assaulted it.
We have detected an enemy incursion. We must defend the Emperor's realm.
Well, if a system is occupied by 2 enemy fleets or more, assaults may be launched to adjacent systems. I see. The higher the threat value of a faction and sector, the more likely this will occur. Enemy attacks and invasions turning the system under your control can be delayed with battle plans. Roll over the attack symbol. This? No? Okay, I don't know what that means. I don't actually know what that means, game. So, I need an attack symbol. Does this just mean this fleet is going to come here and attack me? That's how I'm interpreting that. Alright, well, last time we did agree that the Forge World upgrade is good. And we could actually upgrade a Hive World over here, which would do something similar. Or, what we do is we go and we see if we can add a new ship to the Space Marine fleet. Because 3 light cruisers would not quite be enough. Not enough money, unfortunately. So I think we're actually going to hold off on that. That fleet is looking nasty. Alright, I think we literally just have to wait a turn. Because I need more money to actually put a cruiser into one of these fleets. So... okay, so it just means their ship is going to show up here, which is fine. I have defenses and mines and a Space Marine fleet. You dumbass. But what can I say? You turned your back on the Emperor. We already knew that. Alright, in we go. Alright. Ramming lighter ships is a proven and efficient tactic. I agree. Alright. You send but 1 fleet. Yeah, so, okay, we'll destroy this fleet, and then the Space Marines are just going to sweep north. There is pretty much no other reason. So this is where our defense structures are. So let's see if we can lure them into them. And basically do the thing they keep doing to me. Alright, forward. Go, boys. Alright, full speed. Hunt them down. Turning on stage hazards, we can now see them. Ah, look at the speed of those. Man, we're going to get to some of those heavy cruisers later, and they are going to feel slow. These things are tiny compared to what some of the ships are going to be later in the game. I mean, well, if you play the tutorial, you can see how big some of the ships get, considering we have to deal with some big honkers.
I am listening.
I'm trying to remember what the name of the fortress monastery of the Imperial Fist is called. It's called Phalanx? Yes, the Phalanx. Yeah, you want to command one of these things, you're basically commanding the Phalanx. Size of a small moon.
I am listening.
Okay, so where are our enemies? They came to assault us, did they not? Okay, so somewhere there is an enemy. There they are.
Moving to position.
All right, boys. Brothers of the Adeptus Astartes. Move out. Going to short distance because we just paid for the upgrade that makes our damage better. Try not to ram your own ship. Please don't ram your own ship. Are you going to ram your own ship? Are you seriously about to ram your own ship? I'm going to see if he'll do that. Okay, no. He will actually not be dumb. Good.
Show us the enemy.
Alright, let's go ahead and get out there.
Repositioning.
Aha! First enemy. Engage. Alright. Pick that thing off quickly.
We stand ready.
We'll let the defense platforms deal with that. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a quick sensor ping. Make sure they don't get away.
Give us purpose.
Firing over here. Let's go ahead and get some Space Marines of the Imperial Fists on board.
Boarding caused critical damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you not like having Space Marines on your ship?
Show us the enemy.
I'm so sorry. Send the Thunderhawks. Focus fire the sucker down. Alright, we do have an Augur Disruptor Bomb. We're just going to drop it now. Alright, defense platforms will deal with that. We now have a drifting Hulk. Interesting. We don't have an assault ready at this very moment, although it is a corrupt. Could I actually take that thing?
Show us the enemy.
Let's change our focus. Stop shooting that, please. What happens if we just send men over there? Okay, we don't, like, take command of it or anything.
Give us purpose.
So I was like, that could be interesting if it was a way to get extra ships, or at least resources. Like sending assaults over to drifting hulks. Okay, we have already wiped out 2 of their 3 ships. Full speed, let's catch up with that last one. Because he is hanging out at sniper range.
To where we are needed.
We got plenty of fuel for this. Almost got him in line. And there's our boy. Alright, first priority, take out those engines. Stop letting him. Alright, returning to normal speed. Thunderhawks, board. Alright, let them all get into range, and let's launch all of the assaults. And we will even honor the chapter. There are more Space Marines on that ship now than heretics. Excellent work. Excellent work.
We stand ready.
Alright, no bombs ready. You guys aren't even in reload stance. Let's get to that. Disrupt their augers. Alright. Doesn't even matter. We're not even trying to stealth. Maybe he'll stop firing on the defense platforms if I take out his augers. Nope, that looked like glances, so. Alright, so now it's just a matter of focusing this guy's engines to death. Do that, then the weapons. Alright. All 4 of our defense platforms are alive. We have taken light damage on 1, but I am not heavily concerned. Alright, we're going to speed up time a little bit on this one because this is going to be a mop-up operation. Alright, engines are now gone. Focus on the weapons, please. Wreck those shields. And excellent, excellent. Alright, we got fires on board. We even have more assaults available.
Launch Thunderhawks!
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that pretty much everything you had? You are now a drifting Hulk, and that is that level. 1, 2, wham, bam. Thank you, Emperor. It is over. Sending one fleet to fight the Imperium. I keep wanting to say Crimson Fists because it totally plays Crimson Fist, but they're Imperial Fists. Unless they can let me change the color scheme on them, then we'll switch to Crimson. Alright. Oh, don't show me that. Just celebrating, and now you're putting that in my face. Alright, pretty much no damage on either ship. Nice little bit of renown. I believe each of our ships leveled up. That is good. Alright, Chaos. Okay, we have an assault coming into Xerxia, I just saw. Alright. Once again, they are only weakening themselves. Alright, we are in position. Now, we already have a cruiser in this fleet. We have a light cruiser in this one. I am tempted to just go ahead and add a cruiser to this Space Marine fleet. But, at the same time, we like the guns that the Mechanicus has to bear. And we have the resources available for a cruiser. We can go with a Gothic cruiser. Gothic cruiser has lance batteries, lance turrets, and Nova cannon. And go with a Lunar, which also has a Nova cannon, lances, macro batteries. I like macro batteries. Plasma macro. Okay, now you're getting my attention. And then a Dictator class, lance, macro batteries, launch bays, Nova cannon. I think we're going to go with a Tyrant. Perfect. Ah, but that exceeds the fleet potential. Of course it does. Okay. So that's our limit. In that case, can we afford another one? Can we afford another one over here? I think so. So a Lunar has torpedoes, lance batteries, and macros. Lots of macros. Nova cannon. So here's a Nova cannon with a macro weapon battery. I think we're just going to go with a Dominator. Yeah, because we can actually fit that in. Excellent. So we'll confirm that. Alright, Chaos. You want to attack that system? Feel free. Finally, Space Marines. Let's go ahead and let's clean out. Yeah, we have 360. Let's just go ahead and clear out Sabina over here. Grab a Cardinal World. Yeah, more bravery, more renown gain. Armor value of flagships, love it. Do we have anything available that we can evolve? I don't think so. We're a tiny bit short on money for that, yeah. Okay. That's fine. Let's lay into them. The only reason they have this much is because they do have defense batteries here. So, what I am thinking we will do is actually see if we can peel them away, because we don't have as many ships as we do with the other fleet. These are strong. They can take out the cruisers well. But I don't quite have the firepower to take out the defense structures at the same time. I just don't have the versatility. So what we will do is see what we can pull away. We can distance ourselves from the defense structures, and the fleet should be an easier picking. Alright, oh, and it's actually the objective battle. So we're actually going to say screw it even trying to kill them. We're just going to focus on objectives.
Moving to position.
Okay, so they start with defensive structures in 2 of them. That's a nice touch for that. Now, we don't care about running silent because we want to distract their fleet. That's a cool way to give a bonus to the defender on this kind of mission. I like that.
Standard
Alright,
speed
into
engaged.
normal speed. We are also going to put ourselves in the reload stance because as soon as we encounter them...
The enemy has seized a strategic area. The enemy has seized a strategic area.
That's fine. So they're heading for this point, it looks like, which is in our favor. So we will slide into this gas cloud next and then see what we can do. Claim the objective, please.
You have seized
Excellent.
the strategic area.
Alright, let's get into position. Just starting to use a little bit more of the speed up of time. Especially when we're doing these maneuvers. Okay. Let's go ahead and send them forward.
Repositioning.
Bring them in. Everybody on close range. Almost have line of sight. We have our first target. Everything.
Enemy in sight.
Focus it. Take down the little ships first. We'll deal with the big one
Enemy in
last.
sight.
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
As I am sure they have. That's okay, though. Alright, everybody. Drifting Hulk. Excellent. Next
Give us
target.
purpose.
Turning off that.
Boarding successful.
Alright, we have one Drifting Hulk. Good, 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 good. Alrighty, let's disable this. Don't want them to hold 3 points. So they will start to win on the objectives.
Obliterate that
You know what?
target.
Kill the little one. Not the little one, kill the big one. That's gonna be a bomb.
Enemy
Ow.
in sight.
Okay. Pausing again. Sending the Thunderhawks to the little ship. We are just going to try and remove it. Alright, 26 seconds until we can put out a fire.
Where shall we
Good,
strike?
good, good. My eye on this ship. It took some heavy damage from that explosion. That is another
The
drifting
enemy
Hulk,
has
however.
accumulated 25% of strategic points.
Understood. Supercharging all of our void shields. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get the assaults
We
off.
stand ready.
Engines have been damaged. Let's create as many drifting Hulks as we can. Going for speed. Alright, that was another detonation. That was another ship blown up hard. Here's the thing. This fleet is pretty much doing what it needs to do right now.
To where we are needed.
Good, good, good. Send 2 more of those. Let's see if we can turn that into a drifting Hulk as well. So if we can, that will be that. And I will have learned to respect the Space Marine melee even more than I already did. Alright, we have damaged some weapons. They are now a drifting Hulk.
We stand ready.
That is the removal of their fleets. So I actually think we can just win this on the objectives. We're just going to claim this point
You
for
have seized
ourselves.
a strategic
Pausing.
area.
So what we could theoretically do is switch to running silent. And then claim that objective point. Then if we're lucky,
Plotting stealth approach.
we're okay. Alright, so they are going to have the lead on us. We may have to go claim one of these.
You have
Yes.
accumulated 25% of strategic points.
That's fair. Just go in. Alright, we are in running silent. That is working out well for us. Alright, once we claim
The
this
enemy
point, we'll
has
go sweep this out.
accumulated 50% of strategic points.
That is absolutely fair. They do have us at a disadvantage at the moment, but let's go ahead and claim this point. In doing so, hopefully we secure victory.
You have seized a strategic
Alright.
area.
We now hold 3 of these.
Where
Go
shall
ahead and
we
position
strike?
this fleet, not fleet, this ship to be in front of the other one. Alright, we're going to start catching up faster now. We are now going to focus fire over here. Let us
I am
begin.
listening.
Firing in. Disrupting their augers. Alright. We are in. Let us
Show
see
us
what
the
we can
enemy.
do in regards to melee on a space station.
Our wrath cannot be denied.
I say you can't have that many troops on board.
We stand ready.
Sweep on in.
Engines engaged.
Alright, another assault. Clear that.
Reporting cause
Drifting
critical
Hulk.
damage.
Perfect.
You have accumulated 50% of strategic points.
Yes, we are catching up, and we are going to remove these stations.
Give us purpose.
Boys, kill it. Alright, do you have any assaults available? You don't. We have lightning strikes,
Show us
but
the
we
enemy.
do need a little bit of time for that. Alright, another set of troops
Hold
lost.
course.
Please get into the damn thing. Into the damn objective marker. Alright. Let's just start doing damage.
We stand ready.
Raw damage output is
I am
happening.
listening.
Okay, we have put ourselves into slow because we do seem to
shall
have
we
an
strike?
explosion problem. Gonna brace for impact on both ships because I don't think we
Prepare
can
for
get
impact.
out of that. Alright, you know what?
Give us purpose.
Can you fire on that?
Enemy defense platform destroyed.
Nope, big hit, big hit. Okay,
Show us the enemy.
we lost a lot of health on that, but this is the last thing we have to kill. And we've almost passed them on the objectives.
I am listening.
Alright, please
We
finish
stand
him.
ready.
Alright. Another trooper gone from them. Alright, a couple more shots and
Show us the enemy.
fire macros. Good.
Underway.
Alright, we're gonna run in, just claim this point, and win this on
The enemy
objectives,
has
because I don't want to take any more
accumulated
damage.
75% of strategic points.
They have, but
You have
About that.
accumulated 75% of strategic points.
yeah, we've caught up. Alright, and in a moment we have
you
passed
have
them.
seized a strategic area.
Of course we have. Alright, let's go blow up this
Initiate
Hulk.
targeting protocols.
Maybe he'll get us more points, I don't know.
You are close to victory by strategic points.
Of course I am. I am the Imperium of Man. What else would I be? Alright, try not to run into the enemy ships, please. And we win on victory points. Excellently done. Bit brutal. Bit brutal. Did not know that's how those defense structures were going to be deployed. Also, good work on the Chaos AI blowing themselves up on me a lot, because I think that's where about 75% of the damage I took came from. Alright. However, with that, Chaos does not hold much left. And with that, we have liberated the Sabina cluster, or system, whatever you want to call it. Okay. With that done, who has movement left? Does anyone have movement left? Actually, no, I don't think that we do. No, we could go one more space. Any benefit to that? I guess if they decide to assault from us, they'll be good for that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for this episode. If you have enjoyed, please be sure to like, subscribe, and to share. I have been the Alchemical Rabbit, and I'll see you later.